Hi, I'm Dan DiDio, co-publisher DC Comics.
All right, hey, this is Jim Lee, co-publisher DC Entertainment. This is day 3 of Comic-Con.
And we're doing Con Away from Con here in San Diego. I know I'm supposed to be doing this with my co-publisher Jim Lee. He's not here right now, he's on his way. He's got a lot of demands on him in the shows, as you can only imagine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to answer every question as best I can, or at least every other question, considering I'm only a co-publisher. We'll get right back to you on it. Got a lot going on here in San Diego. We've been talking to everybody and they seem really excited about what's been going on with the new 52. But that's just the start of it. We got Zero Month coming in September, a whole bunch of new books and a whole bunch of new ideas coming at you, and a greater universe on its way. On the top of that, we're also been talking about before Watchmen. We got the series that have been launched, nothing be better than the way we've been working. And now coming your way on that is Rorschach #1 and Dr. Manhattan #1. And the excitement's building in this building with those 2 new books.
So we went to the internet to get some of your questions. We're going to answer them here live in front of all these wonderful folks. So,
starting with the first from Pet_81. What was the inspiration to rejuvenate the Golden Age characters?
You know what? That's a really good question. When you look at the DC universe, we had all these different Flashes and all these different Supermen, all these different Batman from different Earths. And I think it was just kind of confusing to have all these different versions, because when we talk in meetings, we'd have to go Superman from Earth 2 or Superman from Earth. It's confusing. It's just easier to say Superman, everyone knows what it is.
But we also know that some of the people might not be looking at them because they might feel a little bit older, tied to World War II and that adventures and that style.
So we really wanted to make sure that when we had a character in the universe, it stood for something unique, or as unique as possible. And some of the Golden Age stuff kind of replicated the current stuff. And then obviously we wanted to update the mythology, because most people haven't even heard of World War II anymore, apparently. And so we wanted to update it and bring it into more modern times.
Also got a question here from Brando Supreme. He goes, this is a good one, actually. When will we get a collection of the Snack Cake mini comics?
I have no idea what those are.
Well, guys, believe it or not, we actually were talking about that just recently. So many people have so many great recollections of the Hostess ads that ran with our characters. There's some of the crazier ads that ran in the 60s, 70s, and 80s with our books, that we were thinking about actually finding some way to package them all together. So if we ever do it, you'll be the first to know.
All I remember when I was a kid were these large stickers of the Justice League. And they were like forbidden fruit for me, and I always wanted those, and I've never been able to find them. So really, my question is, when are we gonna get those damn stickers back?
Coming up from Brackus_Attackus. Oh, Brackus Attackus, clever. Anyway, has the new 52 been everything you wanted it to be? Actually, Brackus, or shall I call you Mr. Attackus, it is everything we wanted to be and more. It found a way to rejuvenate our books. We brought new fans in, we brought returning old fans to it, and we find a way to basically build our universe from the bottom up again.
And my answer to that is, it's not done yet. To me, I'll know in many, many more years. It is an ongoing evolution of the DC universe. Obviously, we relaunched it last fall. We introduced all these new looks and concepts and books. But to me, it is a thing that we're always constantly refining. So it's not something that we're going to just finish and go like, well, that was awesome. This is an ongoing project, and it's been a labor of love.
This one comes from Matty Will, the Matty Will. Sorry, I didn't know your full name there. It says, when will we see the new gods again?
You know, it's interesting. They are some of my favorite characters. Obviously, Jack Kirby created them. We have this awesome opportunity, the new 52, to showcase them in a slightly different light. I'm going to say shortly, and by shortly, I mean the next 5 years.
Well, Matty Will, who said we haven't seen them already? And I'll leave that with you. Good luck on the Twitterverse. Keep those questions coming. Enjoy Con Away from Con, and I'm going to throw this over to my other co-publisher, Mr. Jim Lee.
I want to thank my cohort, co-publisher, Dan DiDio, for holding down the fort while I was chowing down on some pizza in the back room. That's it. That's your Con Away from Con moment.
And if you're looking for more updates on what's going on in Con Away from Con, go to dccomics.com.